Hello, welcome to Satisfactory Friday. This is Felonious Deer at Backwoods Gaming. I'm almost set. I'm only 2 minutes late this time. We're improving. And I think I had just about have everything set and ready. There we go. Got that. I think we're good. Got coffee. Am I really set? I feel like I'm off a little bit. I don't think so. I think I'm good. That says I'm good. As far as I can tell, this says I'm good. I think it's time to dive in. I know we have work to do, as usual. If I can remember what work it is that we have to do. We were here getting this set up. Was I ready to turn on a truck route? We need to deal with this. What the heck? Sure left a lot of stuff undone here. For shame. What about here? Looks like this is behaving. Do I have the right belt? Hold on. 60? 240. Yeah, okay. Ugh. Yeah. Some of these are still ramping up. Where's my rubber truck? You're going backwards. What shenanigans are going on now? I don't know. I'm getting out of here. I know what it was. We needed to get some more power going. Boink. But I don't have enough. Need more turbo fuel. So we still, are we running? We're running 100% here. Really? Oh, that's right. I stopped what I was doing, whatever it was I was doing last time, because I was out of industrial beams. I'm looking at my blueprints milestone. See if we can get that concrete taken care of. Only need 2 stacks. And I believe I have a stash of beams up here. I was supposed to put a stash of beams. Yeah, we got rubber going. That'll work. I had concrete right there. Not to mention the concrete I already had on me, that was sufficient. Ugh. All right. And what is this waiting on? Plastic? Power. Well, we're back to that problem. I could be happy till I at least get a couple more, but we need to check our fuel production. I need a lot more turbo fuel. What happens if I kick this up? I got to make sure that I'm getting fuel over here for our packager or the trucks. We're a little shy. I was about to do something. Power shards. 5, that's it. Oh, we're gonna spend this one hunting? Hunting for hard drives and slugs? Thinking and moving at the same time, forgetting. Really? I can only do so much. Well, that alone should get me 4 more generators. Or no, 2 more. Already did 2. Yeah, I got 12. So 3, yeah, 2 more. And then that'll leave me a little bit of excess to keep running the packager. Much better. Still not enough. That's hilarious. Still a lot better, but not enough. All right. That should, I don't know, that might keep us going. For a little bit. Maybe. No offense, but I desperately need your remains. We need coupons. We need slugs. Pick up a bunch of those. Hunt down some more slugs. I presume I am hitting him. Dang it. Good job. Knocked me out of fly mode. That's nuts. Did get the remains, right? Pretty sure I did. Oh my, there's 3 of them. Hey, did that shouldn't have hit me. Protest. You need heavy modular frames, 12. Or no, fused modular frames. Yeeks. Well, rats. Don't have that yet. Wait a minute, that only gives me two pieces of remains from a super bug nest? I feel I've been cheated.
Symphony complete. You are not the nut effigy.
Correct.
The nut effigy is a temple?
I do not think that is correct, even though I am not entirely certain of your definition of temple.
The nut effigy is not you but sings for you.
The nut effigy is an entirely separate entity from me. We aren't even made of the same base components.
He is a vessel of your intelligent clouds.
Probably close enough for now.
Not in a good place. Nope. One found me anyway. I was looking to see if I still had a swatter on me. I don't. I'm gonna have to drop this boom box. Did I get all the remains? Better be careful of that. They can still reach me from where they're coming from. Okay. What is this? Unlock, hunt down, boombox tape. Really? There, I thought I was done with the boombox. being swarmed. Okay, did I clear out the nests and slugs? That was nuts. All that work and only have 15 nest remains. Hi. Nice job. Oh, what the? Thought I'd chucked my rebar gun for a second there. All right, someone should be ready to die. Besides me. Thank you. See? These guys, I get 7. Where are you at? You were hiding, waiting to ambush me. Sweet. And I'm out of ammunition. Enough messing around then. Pick up a bunch of slugs. Head on back. Wait a minute. I thought I cleaned all this up. Apparently not. Hi. There's something in there. I know there is. I can hear it. Was there more? Stuff needs to... No! I didn't think they could come in there. Ouch. Jeez. Fine. I'll come back with ammunition. Oops. Well, hello. I see you're still looking festive. I'll be a lot happier seeing more fuel. Need to drop this stuff off. I need to double check my math. Although I would have thought that by now I'd be seeing more fuel towards that packager. something else I realized I forgot to do. Haven't done this all week, I don't think. Get caught up on this. Did we even make it to the... We made it to the 19th, 20th. Ooh, fine. Coupons. $21. We have to do things in proper order. Right there. Ooh, sweet. Let's see, that was 21, 22. The heck is Pulse? Nobelisk. See, 23. I see 24. Got it. A parachute. Let's see, that was 23. Saw 24. And a fresh factory trinket.
Since the human olfactory system is closely linked to memory, Fix-It created scented build gun trinkets to remind pioneers of specific concepts. This scent is the concept of caring about your family on Earth, which I'm sure will have no effect on you. Turning explosives into a recreational activity is exactly the kind of attitude that led humanity to its doom. By all means, have fun. I certainly will, now that we are finally close to the end of this event.
Riley, hello. Nerd Garage. How's it going? As far as finishing yeah, probably not. I'm woefully short on play hours. That's nuts. What was I about to do? We got stuff dropped off over there. Sitting on a bunch of compacted coal for some reason. Oh, turbo fuel production. Need to double check this. I also need to get that last belt of reinforced iron plate placed. We're clearly keeping up on fuel, not keeping up on compacted coal. Okay then. Well, that would make sense. Wait a minute, why not? I got lots of compacted coal. Yeah, we're starting to run a little low. That might help a little. Just had to tune the belts for the compacted coal. Interesting. That'll work. Well, let's try this again. 7.5 times 14. So I should be getting another 7.5 units towards the packager. But it's looking for 20. No wonder it's taking so long. Is it worth worrying about? I need to check the levels. Fuel levels. I may be okay. Except for B. What's this? Cleans that up. Sure, there's more to be cleaned up. Somewhere over here. Yeah, I never came back here and cleaned this up. I'm about to run me out of fuel. But I had a little cave for a second there. What do you mean invalid placement? What am I running? Oh, there's a node. Really? Fine. Whoa! Oh, that's right. I forgot. Fireworks for New Year's. Eee. I better get going on that. There. That's a little better. Oops. Cool. Let's see. Finally, we burned through all this stuff. Now I need to, all right, so need to bump this up. So I'm putting out somewhere in the neighborhood of 90. We're sitting at 75. That'll do. I think we're going to be good on compacted coal. I need to deal with this sooner or later. Either I got to get smokeless powder over there or steel pipe over here and get rifle ammunition on the way. Oh, so we need to check or double check our fuel reserves, so to speak. I should be seeing some adaptive control units by now. Why haven't I? Oh, I gotta connect some power. I forgot. Seems to be a recurring theme here. Gotta get this powered up. Hang on. You're not... Oh, I forgot. I was letting these build up. Oh boy, did they. Cable did. What's going on with the copper sheets? And fuel. How are we doing on fuel? I got no fuel. Really? If we can catch up to the tractor. Got no fuel. That's all we got out of this last train. Not gonna be nearly enough. Hang on. Fuel per trip, one. Holy smokes. That's a lot more turbo fuel than I thought they'd use. This one uses 2. Wow. A lot more fuel than I thought they'd use. A full canister of fuel for each trip? That's bonkers. Not sure I want to do that. The alternative would be to set up another station here to deliver compacted coal instead, which I could do. And just drop the whole packaged turbo fuel thing. Well, I don't know. I don't want to drop it entirely, I don't think. Well, I haven't even turned on the power here. Good job. Also notice, hold on, we're not getting something. Where's my plastic? I'm not getting plastic. Why am I not getting... Where's my plastic truck? What happened to my plastic truck? That's you. You got plastic. Did I not turn you on? Nope. Thought I had all the trucks turned on. Well, are you defective? Yeah, I guess so. Wow. I guess it needed to catch up. Well, how about we catch up some reinforced iron plate? I gotta figure out how to route this thing. I think I figured out well. I have a way. Completely ridiculous. But that will do it. Ridiculous or not. Someone hadn't set up these goofy truck routes, wouldn't have had that problem. All right, we need to deal with this. Why either switch everything to compacted coal, run this in reverse, drop the car. The turbo fuel, I'm not sure I see much of a choice. Not sure how much of that I want to delete. We may turn that into smokeless powder. That would be a thing. That would solve that problem. I think gas ingot's gonna have to be deleted. We'll rework it. Let's set up another station. Gas and get the elite. Okay. That's done. Guess I could have rode the tractor. Do I have any compacted fuel or coal on me? Not anymore. I have some ore I need to get rid of. Forgot where it was. I can get rid of ore right here. Means I'm gonna have to do something with this business. I just I'm just gonna shuffle you over. Is that gonna give me enough room? Okay, now need to get compacted coal split here. Need a three-way split. Splitter. Okay, load, that stays the same. Okay, we need to move this. I can have a path here. Wait a minute, where am I? Load power. Belt. There we go. Ingots. Truck. Try that again. Truck. Really? Well, who's driving this thing anyway? Okay. Did that thing really do a re? Sweet. Off you go. Next. Oh, this is a problem. Problem solved. Okay, so takes care of you. None of you have fuel now. Okay. Get this reestablished. What's up with you? I saw that. Why'd you do that? Got this to unload. And belt this one. Hold it. There we go. Right? We're going this way, and this way now. That'll work. Time to drive. Start. Get straightened out. I'm sure that'll work just fine. Just like this will work just fine. This is not going to work, is it? There's no way to designate to unload, say, only half at a time, right? Oh, never mind. Can I do that? There's no way. There's no way I'm going to have an overlap or such a complex route. Load, go to a station, unload, go back, reload, come back again. Really? And then complete the loop. Not too sure about this. One way to find out. Says it's recorded. Racy. Oh, I forgot to double check the fuel in that tractor. Make sure it's compacted carbon and not turbo fuel. Make sure it's refueling. Uh-oh. What I was afraid of. Deadlocked, huh? Not deadlocked now. There. That'll take care of fuel. Really? Only 5 units? That going to be enough? In theory, maybe. I had to hesitate. Had to hesitate right there. Working. What the? That's not how I did the route. If pathing doesn't work, teleportation will. That's hilarious. But that appears to be working. I'm surprised. I like it. So, did I miss it? Nope. Sort of, but nice. Very nice. So we can do that. And have multiple stops on with the trucks or tractors, whatever's. And I see we're halfway on our modular engines and still nowhere on our... Oh, I never turned on the power. Ah! Check it out. Power. I got power set up right here. Why? Would I not rather want it? Say here? There we go. Sweet. We got some dumped into there. Good. Then we need 100 computers. Any chance? I have 100 computers. What about and we have 100 modular frames. Get our blueprints. I do not have a... Thought I had a full stack for some reason of the heavy modulars. Not sure why I thought that, but I thought that. Sweet.
Milestone reached. The Blueprint Mark II improves upon the Mark I in every dimension, except for the metaphysical ones. This improvement was made available due to complaints from pioneers about other pioneers not being capable of managing their space efficiently. We listen to pioneers, always.
That's it. Till we're done with phase 3. Okay. Coupons. Coupons? 8 coupons. That's all I have. I need to get stuff sent over there. That's not what I wanted to do. Grab those. I know where I can put those. If it's not backed up, and I don't think it is, not yet anyway. Wait. I'm neglecting something. Completely forgot that I had these alien proteins dump in. Alright, I thought I still had... a awesome sink with a container for dumping in odds and ends. Because I have odds and ends to get rid of. I have a ton of iron plate and a ton of concrete to dispose of. Let's see. What's going on over here? What happened? Well, for one, this never got set up for power. What is going on here? This not behaving. Yikes. What's up with you? Other than short on iron plate, I should have topped off both of these. Hold on. What am I supposed to be bringing in? 180. Why is this marked 2? Fix that. Did that need that to be Mark 2? Or Mark 3? Hold on. What am I feeding? This? We're not feeding in from here yet. Okay. This doesn't need to be. Mark 3. And what am I putting out? 60, 120, 240. Going to take a little while to get caught up. There we go. We have our control units going. Everything is going except, all right, and we set up our smokeless powder and set up, let's see, we got to move some iron pipe. No, no. I forgot. I am keeping that. Oops. Goofed. Just that I need to I'm not sure I needed to do that. I need to dump this into a container instead. Or just leave it. And then, let's see how we're going to move smokeless powder. Smokeless powder being dumped here. Best route is right through here, isn't it? Why not? not going to stay at that height all the way across. Maybe. But I think this is too low to deal with the pipes. Properly clear the pipes. Well, not really. All right. Good enough for me then. Because why not? Get all these posts out of here. Okay. Now we're running smokeless powder to the train station. Train station will load it up. Cool. Easy peasy. I knew I should have left the lift here. Why? Really? Did it have that long to build up that much? I didn't think so. Of course, this one ended up being low. Could have sworn I had that eyeballed correctly. Now we're going for a ride. Okay, now are we nice and level? Okay, so smokeless powder Coming in here. Let's see, we need... Pretty sure it's an assembler. Rifle ammo. That's copper sheet. Where did I get steel pipe from? Don't know. Well, shoot. And here I thought I was going to get rid of a bunch of copper sheet from the containers, or iron pipe, or steel pipe. Can't even get that right. Hard with that. Sweet. So there's rifle ammunition. I can't remember if I ever crafted up a rifle or not. Whoops. You have to go. No. We had a new tape. We have to check it out. Need to find a place for that concrete. I want the canisters. And I don't need the canisters. Constructor to the wire. You betcha. Copper wire. Here's a miner on the copper. Moving ore to the smelters. Moving ingots to your constructors. And then wherever you need it to go. If you're just, how far, how much do you have? What stage are you at? Let's see, we picked up, what was it? Hunt down. What is hunt down? All right, what's going on with my stators? Got plenty of stators coming out here. What's the problem here? Am I not getting the wire? Does it look like it? Running at 60%. Well, do we just need more time? Going up to 61. So you're still hand constructing, so you're still at the very beginning. Okay. Good enough. You can handcraft. There's a few items you'll find you won't be able to handcraft at the at your hub, but majority of the stuff you need you will. And of course you'll find sooner or later it gets tedious in a hurry. Hence your expansion. But the best thing to do is just to you have no time limits or deadlines other than a snarky digital assistant. So, you know, just take your time, play around with it. And what's going on here? Still have the problem with the reinforced iron plates. You're cleared out. Are you guys finally catching up here? But yeah, just take your time and play around with how you set things down, set them up, orient, and whatnot. Don't be... I consider it to be kind of like doodling in AutoCAD. Keep playing around till you like, you know, you set it up, you erase it. I think this is a big thing to remember. If you need to dismantle anything because you don't like the way it's set up, you will get all the resources back. You don't lose anything. That might be something to remember. You don't have to worry about that. So you can create, you know, drop in place, or if you don't like the way it looks, dismantle it, send it back down in a different orientation, and so on. Don't be afraid to play around with placements and whatnot. No penalties, except time, and that's not a in-game penalty. If you like to doodle, this is a good game for that. Need to be doing something about this. I stacked myself up with motors. I think it's time to matter of fact, I'm going to scooch this forward. There we go. Now, Gonna dump some stuff into here, like you, and you, and you. Do have 67 coupons. Anything else I feel like dumping now, like the concrete? Why did I set that up with Mark 1 belts? Okay, now what? I want to clear these out. There's somewhere I can... Everybody stacked up on iron pipe, though, or steel pipe. Hold on. How many computers am I supposed to be getting? 2. I think we better disconnect this for a little bit. And what about you? Are you running 100%? You are. 2 heavy modular frames. And I need 1. Only thing holding this up really is the computers. Okay. I was worried this might be doing the same. Got jiggly trucks or tractors. I keep calling them trucks. They're not. The trucks are the big ones. How big is a truck? I've never... Oh, that is a chunky boy, isn't he? Hold up. There. A little fuel might be nice. Almost, but not quite. Roll it. I'm not sure I was at top speed. I need to quit messing around. We have water extractors to set up. Ah. Wait, gravity must be low on this planet. Wait a minute. Really? Wait a minute. Is it this rock or am I stuck? I'm stuck on a tree of all things. That's funny. Wait a minute. Where's my chainsaw? I thought I had a chainsaw. Where? Come on. Oops. Had it. There we go. Hey. No fair you could glitch through the truck, but I can't. Trying to get to the tree. I can't select the tree to saw it down. This thing's stuck. Really? I was hoping the area of effect would take out the tree, but it didn't. That's nuts. Water. See, we need to start making fabric. But where am I going to route this to? We got to be careful of this. Almost done with the modular engines. Very nice. So, now we can truck this down here. Oh, we could truck it right here, right in here. We could set up fabric production. We certainly could. How's our fuel distribution? Seems to be working fine. How about up here? Sweet. Just exactly what we need. All right, so fabric. Doesn't that require a refinery? Polyester fabric, resin, and water. Okay, so water. Water means water extractor. Water. Did I ever? I did get floor holes or pipelines. So close. Beautiful. Question is that going to be enough to require Mark 1 pump? I'm putting one in. Do not trust. Do not trust the pipes. They lied to you. Really, it wasn't the best place. But you. That's ugly. That's less ugly. Did I? Okay, it is set. Man, do I really want to run a truck route? I got to set up another station. That's kind of what I set up, wasn't it? Or decided. I was worried about interfering with the pipe. And I'm trying to line up to the wrong ports anyway. Try that. There we go. Power there. Need power. There. Need to be set to unload. And about, and let's see here. This needs to have a container. And we need to set a truck route. Well, we caught this just barely in time. That station's about full of fabric. Okay, make sure we don't collide with the other routes. I'm zipping down here. Give this truck plenty of room. Unload. Why aren't you unloading? Did it unload? Maybe it faked it. Hey, this should have fit. There we go. There. Like hitting all the wrong buttons. Okay. Did I check? I did not actually unload down here. I did set this to unload, right? Unload. It did not unload. Defective. It gave me the option to unload, so what's the deal? The matter with you? Perform. What do you mean no power? Oh, no power. You know, I thought I was powered up and everything. I'm not. Whoops. Sweet. Now we have our precious fabric. Look at that. Modular engines are almost done. Sweet. Now we're looking at 100% on our adaptive control unit. I don't think we'll quite finish phase 3 tonight. Not sure that was really what I wanted to do. Not sure why not either. All right, probably make sure that I have the dimensional depot stocked up. Why does that sound like a version of Blue Monday? You know what we need to start working on now, though? A need. All right, we haven't done diddly squat for research in ages. I do not remember where we're at. Crystal oscillators is where we're at. I need to be manufacturing crystal oscillators. I need to be bringing crystal and the reanimated SAM, because we need to make fluctuated SAM. That requires steel pipe, does it not? And I just dumped it all into the, yeah, steel pipe, reanimated SAM, and wire. I'm going to rescue the steel pipe. That means another train station. Or train route. A new train setup, period. Do I want to fix this now? Probably should. How do I want to run this? Wouldn't want to get run over by trucks or anything. About somewhere here where it's convenient to like this. Convenient to a power pole. How about we actually add an entrance? Station. Hi. I never grabbed more ammo. We have silica and quartz crystal. That's 2 stations. Plus the reanimated sand that makes 3. Cry more. Wait a minute. What is this? Is this water or... This is water. Hey. Water, huh? What's this? Ow.
Witness a single strand of the tapestry. The void arms and void metals that desecrated temples follow a mythic melody.
Oh, you understand.
The tapestry unraveled, revealed its texture. Your veins weave familiar patterns, your vessels grow organs and eyes and mouths, and the ripples lap against our windows.
Was it intentional?
All that is shallow shall sing our deep song, and when the windows break the void shall be a metal grave.
Forgot where the entrance was. Hi. Quick before he comes out. Nothing interesting down there. Sweet. Well, that was fun. Train station. I ran into a rock. Threw it off. Ha! Ole. Train station. I really want to put it right about in here. I want to leave room, some kind of room, in case I want to put an extractor on this water. Normal, huh? How much water am I going to get out of this? Do I don't have that yet, do I? No. Yes. No. Gas extraction. Granted, it's not a gas, but it's the same machine, but I don't have that yet. Okay. That kind of messed with me just a little. All right, let's see if we can start working this out. Halfway on the adaptive control units. Just a few more modular engines. Very nice indeed. Did I ever... I still don't remember. Did I ever craft up an actual rifle? I don't remember doing so. If I did, it be in here. I do not see a rifle. Why am I carrying around smokeless powder? Don't know. Someone's gonna have to get traded out here. Probably you. Rifle. $250 screws for one rifle. That's nuts. I also need rebar for the rebar gun. Almost forgot. Matter of fact, we need to do this too. I need to get this. Let's see. Explosive rebar. I don't have explosive rebar. I thought I did. Look at that. A hard drive's been waiting on me to choose a recipe. Automated wait. What do you mean automated miner? The difference between this and a portable miner. Steel pipe instead of iron plate. Go 4 steel pipe instead of 4 iron rods. Really? Did I have another hard drive? Nope. All right, back to this. Aha. Okay, I need another stack of everything. Smokeless powder, rebar, steel beams. Smokeless powder. I'm gonna have to put in another hyper tube. Need a hyper tube hub. I'm out of room. Got too much iron plate again. Where did I get all this iron plate? I thought I cleared it all out. Make sure I'm not about to get run over by a train. What's going on with the iron rods? What happened here? I got ore mixed in. That was me. I was an idiot. Or it's supposed to go in on this side somehow. Somewhere did I not have a place to insert ore to get rid of it? Apparently not. I was supposed to make sure of that. Guess we'll make a place. Where? Dump it in there eventually. What was I doing before I interrupted myself? Getting rid of iron plate. Picking up. Doing research. I thought I got the, no I didn't. Modular engines are done. I want to route those to Awesome Sync. Fine. Really? You're determined to be irritating. You are, aren't you? Oh, I forgot. This is part of my issues. Let them keep dumping in. What? The staters just will not catch up, and I could have sworn that my math wrong. I mean, we're still going up. Maybe, I don't know. Still going up in production efficiency. And we got the explosive rebar. We did do, no, we did not. Nice.
Explosive rebar unlocked. Rebar ammo that explodes on impact. Suitable for removal of unwanted obstacles, creatures, or limbs.
Nobelisks. Do I have 100 Nobelisks? I can get more gunpowder. Am I not manufacturing Nobelisks over here? Yippers. 100 Nobelisks. Wait a minute. Was that all I needed? Probably need 200. Yep. This is not helping with our train, our new train. Got tractors everywhere running around. I like it. Cluster Nobelisk.
Cluster Nobelisk unlocked. This type of Nobelisk detonates into multiple smaller explosions. Can be used for clearing large areas of vegetation and other inconveniences. Addendum. Inconveniences, in this case is not defined to include persistent family members, raccoons, student debt, the sunrise, peer performance reviews, neighbors learning to play the saxophone, phone calls, or your favorite show getting cancelled.
I'm only putting out half the stators I need. That's what's going on. I bet I was looking at this number, because I needed 20 stators to be produced, and I'm putting out 10, 15. These are going here, of course. Feed the automated wiring. No wonder. No wonder this wasn't could have been done so much sooner. All right. Back to sort of business. I need a few more computers. And a little more smokeless powder. Right? And get it a storage expansion.
Pocket dimension inflated by utilizing numinous gel hydrology channeled through an etheric spigot. Some used to say this as impossible, but the meaning of that word has long since been removed from my dictionary.
Wait a minute. I should be able to do that one. See, I don't think I have any wreaths being produced yet. All right, I'm distracting myself. Well, we only have a few minutes left. I don't want to get too wound up on a... I forgot what I needed. I mean, stack of this. Stack of this. What else was it? Didn't want to get too wound up on a new railway. Oh, I need 500 bows, 500 cane. Eat cats. Oops.
These snowballs are made from actual snow, combined with a mystery ingredient that is guaranteed to make snowballs very throwable, and your snowball fights extremely immersive and realistic. There are no low stakes with Fix-It.
What do you mean low stakes? No low stakes. So, we need, I think it's an assembler. Or is it a manufacturer? Nope. Wreaths. Ornament bundles and tree branches. We got tree branches up here, ornament bundles there. We probably ought to be done with this tape about now. Actually, set it up here for no particular reason. There's a snowman there. Where am I taking power from? You? Kinda hate to. But I think that would be the best source. I'm trying to keep the snowman clear. It's important. There. That's so much better that way. Okay. Those are coming in. Those are coming in. Okay. Let that roll. Look at that. Only 25. Adaptive control units left. How are we doing over here? Look at that. 33 coupons. Making fix-it bucks. If I double this, then what? I don't have any power shards. I'm still not. Just hanging around 75%. All right, math time. 40, 80, 120, 180, 210, 240. Hold on. That needed to be Mark II. I didn't have my belts tuned. Tune your belts. Or just make them all the highest level and not worry about it. That works too. But if I double these, that would mean I need another 80 wire. Which I could do. If I have the, I don't know why I'm even worried about it. The only thing I'm doing is producing for coupons. The only thing I'd be doing is bragging rights for having both of these at speed instead of, say, deleting one of these. Would probably make a whole lot more sense. Really? I saw that. Forgot all about the ore. Where did I break that one? There we go. Cleared that. Got all those smart plates. Didn't realize I'd picked them up. They can make some coupons and the modular engines. Make more coupons. Nice. All right. Can we... Dump cable. Steel beams. What about copper sheets? What about quick wire? What about modular frames? Into the dimensional depot. Reinforced iron plates. All those iron rods. I really need to get fluctuated SAM up and running. And let's correct this. There. Wait a minute. This should have... How much did I need? I needed these for research. I think it's mycelia research. I need 10 coal. That'll get us our gas filters. Coal. Just plain coal. Units of coal. Look at that. Almost 20. Are we going to goof around long enough to finish phase 3? We only need 20 more. Adaptive control units. 20 minutes. No. Need to wrap it up now. Wheat. Another one completed.
Research completed. Gas mask and filter unlocked. Micelia fabric is highly absorbent, making it more effective at toxic gas filtration than the standard issue Pioneer helmet. A pleasant pine scent is included. Gas filters require regular replacement for optimal safety.
Need to get that fluctuated SAM going. Need to set up, but I need crystal. Need to set up crystal oscillators, but I need crystal brought in, which means I need to get the train set up, which I think we're set now. I don't see why not. We can that'll be our primary objective next time. I need a picture. Boy, that planet is big. Got a train. Take another one. All right, a lot of times the train and that, I call that a moon. I don't know if it actually is, but they're close to each other usually, and they haven't been in a long time now. Anyway, feel like, see, shouldn't we be processing aluminum? Why aren't we processing anything aluminum? I have no recipe for anything aluminum. No way to process bauxite. Is that really not a thing until... That doesn't seem right. Gas mask requires... Oh, steel pipe. Oh, it's the filters. All right, filters. Gas filters. The filters for the radioactive activity filters require aluminum brackets or frames, whatever they're called. I thought I'd have aluminum not a thing until phase 4, maybe. Apparently it is. You know, I think we've listened. Really? To this playthrough about 10 times, 20 times ish. I'm putting the boom box away. We've listened to every tape that exists multiple times now. Okay. I think that will wrap it up for tonight, though. We'll come back, finish off phase 3, and get started on phase 4. And start bringing in our crystal, our silica, and our reanimated sand. Get that up and running as it's way behind on. And we better work on power. That power is going to have to be expanded and improved. Did I ever... Let's see. I should have a bunch of power shards. Sweet. Gonna need more, but that'll do. I think we'll get our petroleum production picked up. I was trying to land on it. There. That's about enough of that. All right. We'll be back Monday here in Satisfactory, Monday evening at 4 p.m. Central. Tomorrow we have New Vegas at 5 p.m. Be off Sunday and then start over another week on Monday as usual. But I think we'll wrap it up here. We got a bunch done that needed to get done. Still got lots more to do as usual. But for now, I would say thank you. Hope you had a Merry Christmas. I hope you enjoyed it. And we will see you next time.